So let's remember that self-knowledge, jnana, the experience, if we want to call it an experience, of our true nature, non-dual understanding, as we have seen so many times, is not in the words. The understanding and the experience, or the non-experience of ourselves, can never be expressed correctly in words and can never be memorized by the mind. Understanding is happening, so to speak, always in silence. And living understanding, as I call it now, is the expression of that understanding freshly from this apparent not knowing, moment by moment by moment, coming out of the timeless into time and space. So there is really, and that's where the challenge is for the separate self, for the ego. There's never ever anything we can really hold on to in this world. There's nothing we can hold on to in our mind. Our past understanding is past. It must be here and now. Every time we try to grab the truth, it slips out of our hands. Every time we say I, or I am this and that, the living understanding of that I am is what we have to refer to inside, so to speak, to not fall for some form of I am or I that knows from memory. And also when it expresses itself, with our friends, our family in the world, when we share our happiness, our non-dual understanding with the world, let's make sure it comes from a living understanding. And the words are charged with this understanding. And yes, they may feel like a hammer sometimes. So we have to be careful how we use them and how much we use them. But let's make sure for our community of friends that we don't fall from ignorance A to ignorance B. We have quite a bit of that now also in the world. Very often it's not now, it's like we have like a whole couple of generations. Or maybe we're already a bit further, third generation or something of spiritual education. It's like every tradition is available. Yeah, we just have to open YouTube and, you know, the Sufis, the Advaitis, the Christian mystics, the Kashmirists. They're always like we can, retire instantly and listen forever to spiritual teachings from all the traditions, and then we get a million books on top, and whew, it's unreal. It's all in the open. So we are in a way in a very different time. I feel when we read like Jean Klein when he was speaking, in the 70s, when he went there to the US and had these beautiful talks, and then everyone was in ignorance A, so to speak. So everyone was like, oh, wow, far out, really? Oh, but now, in my experience, those people that come to me, that I meet often, that is kind of my world, our world, Laura's and mine now. It's the ignorance B that dominates. Because everyone knows now. Everyone has read who they are, known who they are to some degree, often also experienced who they are, which is, thank God, a beautiful thing. So we are in a way in a different phase of the dream. Though this ignorance B, if we want to call it this way now, in my experience, is much more difficult to overcome. It's even more solid often, especially if it was filled with an authentic glimpse of experience that has been captured by the clown and maybe crystallized over many years again. Whew, that ignorance B can be very dense and very solid again.